In this video, we will go ahead and talk about utility being ordinal. But when I say that utility is ordinal, it means that individuals should be able to rank preferences. Rank preferences माने क्या? If I give you two bundles, you should be telling me whether you prefer A over B or B over A. That ranking should be there. Whichever is your more desirable bundle, जो भी ज्यादा desirable bundle है, ज्यादा preferred bundle है, it should get higher utility. Whichever is your less desirable bundle, it should get less utility. You should be getting less utility from it. So if I say I prefer maybe Golgappas more over, I know all of you call it in different languages. Someone would be calling it Puchka, someone would be calling it Panipuri, someone would be calling it Golgappas. So if you tell me that you prefer that over maybe a McDonald's burger, that means that you should be getting higher utility from Golgappas, right? So whatever is your more desirable preference, you should be getting more utility from it. In terms of microeconomics, we can go ahead and represent it like this. If X is preferred over Y, then utility from X should be greater than utility from Y. Right? So if I prefer X from Y, देखो preference का sign ऐसा होता है बेटा, preference like this. So if X is preferred over Y, then utility from X should be greater than utility from Y. Utility is not a cardinal concept. मतलब इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता that what numbers you are assigning. It does not matter. So it does not matter to me whether you go ahead and give X utility of 8 and Y utility of 4, or X utility of 9 and Y utility of 5. But as long as this remains consistent, you told me that you prefer X over Y. You told me that you prefer X over Y. So as long as this holds true, I am not concerned whether you get higher or how higher your utility is from X and Y. तो मुझे इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए that you gave utility of 8 to X and 4 to Y, or 9 to X and 5 to Y, or for that matter, your utility from X was 8, but from Y it was 7.999. Does not matter. All these three things beta mean the same thing, that utility from X was greater than utility from Y. So as long as this is satisfied, as long as you can show that utility from X is more than utility from Y, we are fine. We are doing fine with it, right? So this does not mean that the preferences have changed. Whether you use this or use this or use this, they represent the same preferences, right? I, in ordinal concept, cannot answer questions like how much one bundle is preferred over the other. हमें difference से मतलब नहीं है that whether the difference is 4 or whether the difference is 4 or whether the difference is just 0.1. So we are not concerned with questions like how much. We are concerned with questions like one is preferred over the other, right? So we simply say that one bundle is preferred over the other bundle. We are not concerned with how much. हमें उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. The notion of utility is order preserving transformation. So beta, when I say order preserving transformation, it means that we need to just preserve the order. So whether utility from X is 5 and Y is 4, or X is 5.1, Y is 0, or X is 3, Y is 2.98, does not matter. My order is preserved. All these three things tell me the same thing, that utility from X is more than utility from Y. So X is preferred over Y. So as long as this happens, as long as X is preferred over Y, then my order preserving takes place. My order is preserved. And if my order is preserved, then ordinality is preserved. So only ranking or order matters, and that should be the same. So this was the concept of utility being ordinal. Thank you.